Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Kevin Ray, kevinray5280.com, and it is a blistering hot day here in Aurora, and we're going to take a trip down Smoky Hill Road, give you a little tour. A major artery in southeast Aurora and Centennial, and it runs kind of northwest to southeast. At the top end of it, at the northwest side of it, is Cherry Creek Reservoir. At the very southeast part of it, it kind of terminates about Aurora Reservoir, and right about in the middle is Quincy Reservoir. So anyways, this is it, Smoky Hill Road, and you see nice wide lanes, neighborhoods, both sides heavily residential, a lot of commercial, so there's a lot of amenities here. Neighborhoods kind of along the way. On the right hand side here is well, Woodgate's just off the road, a couple blocks in, and on the left, that is part of Pheasant Run. Here we're coming up to the intersection of Smoky Hill and Chambers. Do have a Starbucks over here and a really nice car wash, brushless, and they do a lot of detailing and things like that there. So so immediately to the right, don't think you're gonna be able to see the sign there, but is Woodgate. A decent little bar over across on the other corner, right behind that truck. The shop's at Shenandoah. So again, this is at Smoky Hill and Chambers. You know, got a little bit of everything. Haircut, what is it? Roosters, I believe. Nails and massage over there. And then just over here on the left is the Pheasant Run. So that's again part of Pheasant Run, which is a really large you know, subdivision neighborhood here. Those are the townhomes. So there's quite a bit of there's townhomes, condos, a lot of mostly single family homes, but yeah, a little bit of everything. Age of it is probably, it's one of the older neighborhoods on along Smoky Hill Road, so probably late 70s, early 80s is when a lot of that stuff was built. And got a veterinary clinic here on the right, and also coming up on Shenandoah, you're going to see that. That's a gated community, a lot of nice homes in there. There is a, like I said, it is a gated community, so you do have a little bit of added security with that. You see all the school buses there on the left. We're coming up to Smoky Hill High School. So this whole area is within the Smoky Hill School District, or in the Cherry Creek School District, with Smoky Hill High School being right up here, just through this light on the right hand side. So you'll see that Smoky Hill Buffaloes. Hoorah! Just so you know, I did go to Smoky Hill High School myself back in the late 80s, 86 to 89, and so we won't talk too much about that experience. You wouldn't be impressed. So then some more amenities here. We're coming up. This is Pheasant Run Parkway. So this is the main entrance into the Pheasant Run subdivision we're just going through now. Over on the right, we've got a Walmart, Midas, muffler place, tires, whatnot. Couple banks. That Starbucks, incidentally, that we just passed back on Buckley and Smoky Hill, on Chambers and Smoky Hill, that is moving up here to Buckley. So this intersection right here, and I'm guessing it's going to be right here in this construction going on behind. Yeah, I see the sign there. So that's going to be the new Starbucks right there. It'll have a drive-through, which the current one doesn't. So so that'll be cool. And so now we are heading down. This is we're coming into basically the namesake subdivision of on Smoky Hill Road. So this is on both sides of us now. This is the Smoky Hill neighborhood and subdivision. So starts just past where you've seen this brown fence on both sides here. We're just going through Telluride Street here, and you can see the Smoky Hill sign right there, so that tells you kind of where you are. Got a nice pretty nice park over here on the left, big sandy park, so good open space, lots of playground equipment and stuff for the kids. And just coming past, we're going through Waco intersection right here, and incidentally, that house right there, the second one on the left, that was the house I grew up in back in the day. And so a little bit of absolutely useless trivia for you, but coming up here on Tower back in, back in 84, 89, kind of when I lived here. This was it. There was nothing past Tower Road, and you'll see when we get going here that it is built up, and it's built up for miles out here. So but none of this was here back when I was in high school. You'll see got a Sonic, got a bank over here. So Tuscany, we're just on the right hand side, we're passing the Tuscany neighborhood, and that is that's a bunch of really nice houses, good sized yards, very well kept. Prices in the $400,000 or $500,000 range, give or take a little bit. A couple of some of them obviously a little bit a little bit lower, a little bit higher. Library over here, didn't get the camera turned over there, but Arapahoe County Public Library over on the left hand side. And again, this is still Tuscany on the right hand side. And on the left hand side was Jackson Farms. That was that subdivision. If you have any question or want to kind of see a map of the layout of the subdivisions, you can go to the website kevinray5280.com. Over here on the left, we've got quite a few churches up on top of the hill, but if you look over here on the right, you can kind of see there's a pretty good view. You're way up here on top of the world, really. So I don't know if you can how much you can make out with this on the GoPro, but real nice views from up here. You can see the mountains real well. You can see the storms coming here in the summertime, which we've been having them kind of daily now. So again, just past the Big King Supers, we've got a Walgreens, McDonald's, Safeway up here on the left hand side. We're just passing Orchard Road now. So that's a major artery that'll lead you down to Parker Road. Good commuting corridor there. A few more businesses up here. We're about to get into some more neighborhoods and subdivisions. But as you can see, traffic flow is pretty good. Lanes are wide, and there's plenty of lanes. You got 2 lanes of traffic, and then they throw in a third turn lane as needed. So real nice traffic flow out here. You can see Sprouts store over there. Been there a few times. Not crazy about it, I'll be honest with you. I still like Whole Foods, but Sprouts is okay for some things. But we're not here really to talk about grocery shopping, I guess. Just passing the light here that we're stopped at, just about to go through, is Piccadilly off to the left, which would be kind of east-ish. Liverpool off to the right, which is going to be kind of west-ish. Smoky Hill Road is crooked, so it kind of throws all the directions off up here a little bit. So It's kind of like downtown Denver. All the roads go the wrong direction. Why they made it at a 45-degree slant, I don't know. But I guess it follows the old Smoky Hill Trail back from, I believe, out of Kansas or something, or Missouri. Old Indian trail or settlers trail or something. I don't know. I'd sound like I knew what I was talking about if I read that page on Wikipedia before I did this, but whatever. So now kind of getting into over on the right, this is Saddle Rock Ranches over here. That's I'll show you a video of that. We'll do a tour of that neighborhood. Really gorgeous properties, large lots, and nice homes. And and then Saddle Rock is also there's a really nice golf course out here, Saddle Rock, which is kind of obviously where it gets its name. On the left hand side across there, you'll see that Saddle Rock Ridge. So again, part of the Saddle Rock development. Over here on the right, this is just Saddle Rock. So that's you've got access to the golf course in there. Real nice neighborhood. Again, there will be a video for that on my website and on the YouTube channel. So here we go. Got a couple of pedestrians up here. We'll try not to harm in the making of the video. But there you can see some of the homes down there in Saddle Rock. Gorgeous, real nice clubhouse facilities, swimming pool, I believe, in there. There's some tennis courts, basketball courts, everything you need to make living at home a nice thing. Again, well manicured area up here, so they take care of the streets, take care of the maintenance and everything. Homeowners are take pride in their properties. Coming up to Ponderosa. All right, folks, sorry about the little blip in the recording there, and jumping out from the street into this subdivision. I didn't have the air on just so that the sound would be a little bit better, and overheated the camera. So anyways, had to sit here for about 10 minutes holding the camera over the AC unit, but we got it all sorted. So anyways, we're at Smoky Hill and Ponderosa right now, and right in front of us is the Rock Restaurant and Bar. It's really cool bar, not a bad restaurant. Breakfast is actually really good, and they've got a really cool patio off the back. Nice place to sit in the summer, have some afternoon drinks in the hot sun. Today would be a great day to be doing that. All right, so we're going to come out there. So we're right just past where you just last saw us coming through that intersection. So gonna jump back onto Smoky Hill Road here. Do have the AC going, so hopefully keep the camera cooled off enough to finish the tour. All right, back on Smoky Hill, headed southeast. So we're coming up on the intersection. So Smoky Hill crosses the E470 toll road right about at Gun Club. So Gun Club, part of it is right here that we're going to stop at. See Saddle Rock Marketplace over there, Safeway, Home Depot, things like that. So that's over on the left. On the right, nothing. And then here, just the lights right in front of us where all the cars are, that is the on-ramp to the E470 toll road. And then Southlands is just across. You can just see a little bit of it over there on the left-hand side. So that's a kind of a shopping center, kind of an outdoor mall, and then there's some standalone, kind of set up like a village type shopping center. there's also a tour of Southlands on the website and on the YouTube channel, so check that out. So we're just over the E470 toll road. So that'll take you out to DIA, and also down, you go the other direction, it'll take you to South I-25. So Southlands here on the left, real nice place. A lot of restaurants in there, PF Chang's, Five Guys Burgers, and a bunch of some bars, nice stuff. So anyways, more restaurants here on the right, banks. Got a Panera Bread, Smash Burger, things like that. Les Schwab Tire Center. I'm a big fan of Les Schwab. I spent some time living up in Montana and Washington, and if you're not familiar with them, they are fantastic. I've gone in there for several things: flat tires, slow leaks, various things, and not sure I've ever spent any money. They never charge me for anything. So over here on the left, we've got a Lowe's Home Center and a bunch more little shopping opportunities, banks, whatnot, over on the right. On the left, you'll see Wheatland's neighborhood and subdivision. So it's kind of, we're now just over, you won't be able to see it, but just over all of this on the left hand side is Aurora Reservoir, and you can see the antenna array here, the big golf ball thing. Another neighborhood of note on the right is Talon's Reach. Talons, I don't know, but somebody's reach anyways. Real nice area. Again, these homes are have a tendency to hang around the $500,000 mark, so 400 to well, I suppose high threes to the $600,000-$700,000 mark. Now we're coming up on Arapahoe Road, where it does cross paths with Smoky Hill Road. That's just up here, the next couple lights. So if you're commuting through, down Arapahoe Road, this isn't a bad place to live, because you've got great access. So we're just going under Arapahoe Road here. Again, we've got, more big shopping centers over here on the left. Got a King Soopers, real nice King Soopers. I've been in that one a dozen times. Decent liquor store over there too. I've been in that. And so, again, just you can see from back at Tower Road, where I mentioned we're basically back in the 90s. That was the end of civilization, and now it's just built up out here. Got it just as far as you like. Serenity Ridge over here on the left. Not sure how I feel about that name for a subdivision, but I guess they didn't ask, so it's not really important what I think. But got coming up over here on the right, you can see a bunch of again, really nice homes out here. This is on the left. You've got South Shore, so that's a neighborhood that's along Aurora Reservoir, and so a bunch of, again, really nice homes over in there. Got Blackstone Country Club over here on the right, and you can see that, the golf course up there. And just off into nowhere out here. Again, you can see it's really, they're building it up, and just continue all this construction. All these homes over here on the left are all new construction. more to come, obviously. So now we are at the end of the road here. This is where Smoky Hill Road runs out. Country Club Parkway is right here, and we are going to call this quits. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you want to check out any of the subdivisions, any of the neighborhoods that we passed along Smoky Hill Road, just go to the website kevinray5280.com, or check out my YouTube channel, which hopefully you're on right now watching this. So that is that. Thanks a bunch. That's Smoky Hill Road. If you have any questions, please throw them at me. If you want me, if you want to know anything about something you saw in the video, something you didn't see in the video, you want to tell me what an idiot I am, I don't care. Just shoot me a message and I will respond, guaranteed. Thanks a lot. That is Smoky Hill Road. I'm Kevin Ray with KevinRay5280.com. We'll see you another time, another place.